guest starred on what might be the most popular musical series ever, and now he's changed his tune as the author of the hit book series, The Land of Stories. Please welcome the spectacular Chris Colfer. Welcome. Thank you. Nice to have you here. Come meet my associates.
Nice to meet you.
Watch out for the wires. Welcome to the Walt Disney World Resort.
Oh, thank you.
Are you a big Disney fan?
I'm one of the biggest Disney fans in the world, I think.
Really?
Yes, yes.
So what are your childhood memories? Did you come to Disney World or Disneyland?
This is my first time I've ever been to Disney World.
What?
I know, but I've been to Disneyland a million times.
Right.
I've been to Euro Disney a couple times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm so excited to do Everest and to do Epcot and all of it, yeah.
I gotta tell you, there's this Pandora new space here. We went on a ride that changed my world. I've never been so physically moved by a ride and emotionally. It's the most amazing thing. You have to go tomorrow.
I don't know if I'm ready.
You are ready. You're ready. It's the fastest you'll ever go sitting in a non-moving seat ever.
Oh,
like, it's
really?
mind-blowing.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm excited.
So when you were in your first Disney experience, what would you say was your most impressive moment in your first Disney World?
Well, I'll never forget the time I was finally tall enough to ride Space Mountain.
That was a crucial moment, right?
Rite of passage, right. And my cousins were so horrible. They told me, now make sure you hold your breath because there's no oxygen in space. And so I almost passed out on Space Mountain the first time I went on it. Yeah, but now it's my favorite.
But you survived it, right?
I survived it, yeah.
All right. So what's your comfort level in the kitchen?
There's not a kitchen in the world I couldn't burn down. So,
really?
Yeah, so
I challenge you to burn this kitchen down.
Okay, great. I hope you guys have insurance.
We have a lot of insurance. Believe me, we're in the Disney World. So we're going to make a grilled chicken thigh that's stuffed with prosciutto and apples.
Nice. And
serve it alongside with some sauteed Swiss chard.
All right.
How does that sound?
Sounds great.
All right, so let's start with the Swiss chard.
Okay.
We've already cut it up.
Okay.
You're going to take all that Swiss chard and dump it right in there.
Dump it right in here?
Yep.
Okay, I can
use
do that.
Use your hands.
All right. Oh, use my hands?
Yes,
all right.
we use our hands in the kitchen.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
You feeling it? You feeling it?
It's very therapeutic, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Then what you're going to do is you're going to take that orange and you're going to zest it right on top.
And zest. That's it's like shaving it, right?
Right, it's like shaving it.
Like this.
Right, but like this way. There you go.
Like that.
And then keep moving it.
Moving it?
No. Like, here, watch. You go like this, and you go like this, and you go like that. And keep
I order
doing
in
that.
a lot.
Yeah, that's all right. Ordering in is good. As long as you're eating something that's delicious. That's all that matters here. So over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some toasted bread cubes. I'm going to take some parsley and some rosemary. How are your knife skills?
My knife skills?
Yes.
Oh, pretty good, actually.
Yeah? You want to chop?
You don't know knife punch.
Okay. I had a funny feeling we weren't going to chop together. But that's all right. So now we're going to go into here and we're going to go with that. I'm going to take a couple of cubed Granny Smith apples. And I'm going to take some Parmigiano Reggiano. I'm going to take some prosciutto di Parma. Nice. And I'm going to mix it all up with a little orange zest. Now here, I'm going to zest too. Ready?
Yeah.
We're zesting now.
We're zesting off?
Fantastic.
All right.
Now, after Glee, which was perhaps the greatest musical TV show of all time.
Thank you.
And I must say, I'm not a huge musical theater fan, but I love that show. And I fell in love with it after I saw Gwyneth Paltrow on it. Oh, because that was such a funny and amazing episode.
Yes, of course.
But your character was an amazingly, slightly bullied person who represents a lot of really cool part about America.
Yes, well, thank you.
And I was really proud of it.
Yeah, I'm very proud of that.
But after Glee, you've moved on and have become the author of the most amazing book series. Tell me a little about it.
Yeah. Well, thank you. My books are called The Land of Stories, and they've been a #1 best-selling series for a while, and
for a long while. And let's just say they're selling millions and millions of copies, right?
It's wonderful, yeah. And I'm very fortunate because it used to be acting was the career and writing was the hobby. Now it's completely switched. So I'm very happy about that. But yeah, no, they're doing super well, and they're going to be turned into films soon. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah.
One of the nice things about them turning into films is that you actually get to see what's in your mind put into celluloid, right?
I do, yes.
So you're directing this, I understand.
Directing and writing as well.
So how is that going to affect how you perceive it?
Well, I don't know. I've never directed before, and it's funny. I've never really wanted to direct, but I definitely wanted to bring my own story to life.
Right.
And so I'm really, really thankful that 20th Century Fox is giving me that opportunity. But I mean, I feel so lucky because I can't think of any other really authors that have had that chance to take the images that they had in their head and really totally bring them into life. Because usually there's like a middleman in between, but it's going to be straight from my imagination.
So are you choosing the casting? I mean, are you helping doing the casting?
Yeah, I will.
So are you worried that there's going to be some actor who's not going to get along with the director's vision?
Oh, I think probably I have that for karma coming right back.
You got it, right?
Yeah.
And how will you manage that?
Oh, I don't know. I'll probably cry. I think that always works, right?
I've heard Woody Allen cries a lot on set, so I think that's why he's been so successful.
Right,
all right, so we have the Swiss chard going. No, knock it in. Hold on.
Oh, sorry about that.
There we go. So now we're going to stir it around a little bit with those tongs.
Okay.
And then over here we have the stuffing that I just made with the apples, the bread, the Parmesan, and the prosciutto. And we're going to roll it up. Ready?
Okay.
Come on, you're rolling next to me.
Okay, I'm going. All right.
We're rolling together.
All right, rolling. All right.
Right? Just go like this.
Oh.
Go like this.
Wow.
It's kind of weird and squishy, right?
Yeah.
Then you take a string.
All right.
Right?
These chickens did some serious squats.
They did, aren't they? So here's where we're going to do a string. We're going to do a little butcher knot, right? Go like this, go like that.
Oh, yours looks so much better than mine.
No, they don't. You watch. At the end, they're going to look exactly the same because we have incredible food stylists working right behind us. Right? How's that go?
Good, I think so. Okay. Sorry, over the tunnel, through the wood. Okay.
That's right, exactly. And then to grandmother's house we go.
Right.
Da-da-da-da-da. All right, so we tie like that. We go like this. We get it like that. That looks fantastic. Look, good. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these, we're going to season them with a little salt and pepper. Take those and gently lay them on the grill.
On the grill, okay.
And when we come back, we're going to show you how to finish these magnificent stuffed chicken thighs up. More with Chris Colfer, so stay with us, please.
Later, a lucky audience member is about to get the treat of a lifetime like you've never seen before. The party continues in just a few.
Welcome back. We're here with the author of the Land of Stories series, Chris Colfer. Of course, you recognize him because he's a world-famous actor, but now he's an author and soon to be a director. We're wrapping up the perfect meal for a culinary newbie like him. Prosciutto and apple stuffed chicken thighs. We made them. Look at how amazing your work is. I think this is the one you did.
Yeah, it's like they've been photoshopped.
Yeah, no, not at all. They've been food styled.
Food styled.
That's an entirely different thing. So we'll take these three off. You're going to take some of the chard.
Okay. Chard.
Chard there. Put that down. There we go. Cool. Put some chard on each of the plates. Just a nice little bit in the middle of the center.
There.
Perfect. And then we're going to carve these up. Now, some fans of your books do some odd things, I understand.
They do, yes.
So what is this cosplay thing?
At my book events, we always have costume contests.
Right.
They always dress up like the characters and really get to show off their there's a picture right there. They get to show off their costume skills.
All right, now, does that make you uncomfortable or very comfortable?
Oh, no, I love it.
I
think it's wonderful. Yeah, I encourage it.
Because sometimes I go to book signings and they come dressed up like Michael Simon, and I got to say, it weirds me out just a little, makes me a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
When an adult dresses up and they don't have any kids with them. That's a little...
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're looking forward to the directing of this film. When does it start?
Oh, we don't have a start date yet, but I'm writing the screenplay as we speak.
Oh. Yeah. And is that different than writing the book itself?
It is. I've screenwritten before, and it's interesting adapting your own book into a screenplay. It's really it's an interesting process.
Well, you can't blame anybody for messing it up, right?
You can't blame anyone.
Exactly.
I know, it's awful.
You have to take it very seriously. All right, here's your knife and
thank
fork.
you. All right.
Here, let's go down right here and take a little taste. So you notice the skin is crispy on the outside. There's succulent flesh because we've used the thigh, which always stays a little bit more moist than the breast, which can dry out if it's not done exactly right.
That's fantastic.
Isn't it delicious? Taste how well zested the orange is in this Swiss chard. Although I taste maybe just a little bit of skin, a little bit of the whole orange on it.
Yeah, a little bit, sorry.
Let me ask you this. I've heard that you can twirl swords.
I can. I'm a little bit of a ninja.
Really? Can you do it with these?
I can try.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, you can.
So used to it.
So you can also do this with a chainsaw, I imagine?
Legally, I'm not allowed to anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming. Before you go, we wanted to send you off into Walt Disney World wearing a show-stopping accessory. I'm not sure if you're familiar with my traditional style. I wear vests a lot.
Oh, my God.
This is a Disney-fied vest to bring you up to full trend. I think we're going to have to take a selfie of that right now. Thank you so much. Be sure and check out Chris and pick up a box set of the complete series of Land of Stories novels in bookstores right now. We will be right back.